Edo-Japan's social structure operated on a Confucian teaching called Jinno-Kosho. This teaching said that Japan should be divided into four main parts: the samurai, the peasants, the artisans, and the merchants. In this program, we will trace the social structure of Japan down from the peasants to the merchants. The peasant social class comprised between 80 and 90% of Japan's population during the Edo period.
They mainly took the roles as fishermen and farmers, and they lived in large villages within which there was strong pressure to conform and unite. Villages would work together as a whole to help each other face natural disasters and the ever-present tax burden enforced by the local daimyo.
As with many of Japan's social classes, the peasants were very much restricted with the numerous laws enforced by the shogun. Peasants couldn't move up or down the social order, no matter how much wealth they earned. Travel wasn't allowed for peasants without a social pass. This made villagers very suspicious of strangers.
Moving down a rung in the social pyramid were the artisans: carpenters, metalworkers, blacksmiths, and other craftsmen. These people were less valued than peasants because they did not create essential goods, only non-essential items. Still, some artisans, like swordsmiths, were highly prized by the samurai if their craftsmanship was good. Some daimyos would even employ them to work in their courts. Some artisans were artists and sold beautiful paintings in a style called ukiyo-e, meaning pictures of the floating world. Many of these artworks were beautiful landscapes drawn with flowing lines. A famous ukiyo-e artist was Kitagawa Utamara. He was famous for his woodblock drawings of beautiful women.
Below the artisans were the merchants, bottom of the Shinokoshu order, because they did not create anything, only distribute items created by other people. Most merchants specialized in selling one kind of item, like tea or cotton. Even though they were so far down in the social order, many merchants in the Edo period became very rich, even rivaling samurai in their wealth. It was the beginning of a new era where power did not always equal wealth.
And now, an exclusive interview with a Tokugawa Japanese merchant.
Good morning, sir.
Konnichiwa.
So what is it like being a merchant in Edo, Japan?
Being a merchant is fine. Even though I am at the bottom of the social class for not producing anything, I am still rich, and richer than the peasants.
Really? Why is that?
During the Tokugawa period, big changes happened. Cities became greater, and city people too. The merchants rose to glory with wealth equal to the samurai. We even broke the ancient laws and dressed like the samurai, wearing silken kimonos and copying the samurai hairstyle.
What is that?
Shaven on top with the sides drawn back into a bun.
Wow, stylish.
Oh yes.
Well, thank you for your time, sir.
You are welcome. Sayonara.